Welcome to Discover Journey, where culinary nightmares become reality. Brace yourself for a spine-chilling journey through Asia's most terrifying delicacies. From Vietnam's pulsating blood soup to Cambodia's crispy eight-legged nightmares, we're about to explore 5 dishes that will make your worst food fears look like a casual dining experience. Think you're brave enough to handle SANKI, the Korean octopus that fights back? Or dare to sip China's baby mouse wine that makes vodka look like apple juice? And just when you think you've seen it all, we'll introduce you to the infamous BALUTE, the egg that haunts American food critics' dreams. Join us as we dive deep into the dark side of Asian street food, where every bite is an adventure and every dish has a story that will either make you laugh or scream. Are you ready to face your food fears? Let the culinary horror show begin. Number 1, BALUTE. Sacra, the death challenge of street food. Listen closely, brave souls, to the tale of the most terrifying street food from the darkest corners of Southeast Asia. What I hold in my trembling hands isn't just any egg. Inside this innocent-looking shell lies a secret that has made countless Americans faint at first sight. As I crack this shell, the warm liquid seeps out. But this is no ordinary egg soup. This, my friends, is the primordial soup of nightmares. Crystal clear, yet harboring untold horrors. The soft crack as the shell peels away, revealing what lies beneath. A fully formed duckling, frozen in time, curled up in its final slumber. Here's a thought that haunts me. When faced with the choice between eating BALUTE and going on a date with your ex, most would actually pause to consider. That's how terrifying this delicacy is. At least with your ex, you know what kind of nightmare you're getting into. The taste, the taste! Sweet broth floods your mouth, followed by the rich, creamy yolk. But then you feel it. The unmistakable texture of something that was meant to be but never was. This isn't just food, my friends. This is a test of courage. A rite of passage that turns food critics into poets of horror. Let me share my final verdict on this creature from the culinary underworld. Horror rating, 9.5 out of 10. Only demons score higher. Trauma potential, beyond measurable limits. Percentage of viewers skipping their next meal, a solid 99.99%. Every bite is a dance with destiny. Every swallow, a leap of faith. I've seen tough guys cry. I've watched food bloggers run. I've witnessed countless souls question their life choices at this very moment. For those brave enough to face this challenge, I dare you. Record your reaction. If your hands can stop shaking long enough to hold your phone, that is. Tag your videos with # BALUTE Challenge if you dare. Though I must warn you, most phones have mysteriously malfunctioned when attempting to capture this demonic delicacy. Sleep well tonight if you can. Just remember, somewhere in the night markets of Southeast Asia, thousands of BALUTE are waiting for their next victim. The question isn't whether you can eat it, it's whether you'll ever forget the experience. So, brave souls, who among you dares to accept this challenge? Comment below if you have the courage. But remember, some culinary adventures leave scars that never heal and memories that never fade. The BALUTE awaits. Do you, devil? Number 2, SANKI J.I., where your food fights back. Welcome, brave souls, to a dish that takes fresh seafood to a whole new level of horror. Today we're facing SANKI, live octopus that turns your dinner plate into a battleground, places squirming tentacles on a plate with trembling hands. Watch closely as these freshly cut tentacles dance on your plate, not because of seasoning, but because they're still alive. That's right. While you're contemplating your life choices, these tentacles are plotting their revenge. Let me break down this 8-armed nightmare. Movement. Like a horror movie in slow motion, each tentacle writhes and curls, searching for its next victim. The suction cups still work, making every bite a potential wrestling match in your mouth. Texture. Imagine trying to eat something that's actively trying to eat you back. The tentacles are chewy, yes, but they're also clingy. Literally. Those little suction cups aren't ready to give up their grip on life. Or your tongue. Danger level. Ever wondered what it feels like to eat something that could potentially kill you? No, I'm not being dramatic. These tenacious tentacles can actually stick to your throat if you don't chew properly. Talk about a dish that demands your respect. Watch his tentacle attempt to escape plate horror rating, 9.9 out of 10. The 0.1 point deduction is for the sesame oil served alongside, nature's way of saying sorry about the trauma. Would you rather A. Eat sanakji, B. Give a presentation in your underwear, C. Explain your browser history to your grandparents? Fun fact. While you're deciding, these tentacles are still moving, still plotting, still waiting. The key to survival: chew like your life depends on it, because it actually does. Remember, folks, this isn't just dinner. It's an action movie where you're both the hero and the villain. Your chopsticks are your weapons, your molars are your armor, and that cute little octopus, it's the final boss. Watch his tentacle grab chopstick. Local wisdom says eating sanakji shows courage. I say it shows that humans will literally turn anything into an extreme sport, even dinner. Number 3. Baby mouse wine, the masterpiece from Guangdong, China. Ah yes, this delicacy. Rice wine infused with newborn mice, their eyes still sealed shut. Sounds appetizing, doesn't it, dear friends? Takes a sip from the glass and grimaces. Let me break down this nightmare in a bottle. Aroma. Picture this. Traditional rice wine mixed with decomposing animal protein. Imagine sipping vodka in an abandoned mouse cage. That's the bouquet you're dealing with here. Taste. Oh, it's special. Initially, there's a gentle sweetness from the rice wine, followed by an aftertaste I can only describe as essence of rodent. This drink might make Americans feel like they're being punished for sins from their past lives. Texture. The wine itself is crystal clear, but occasionally you'll encounter, a preserved baby mouse. It's like taking a shot of liquor with a protein surprise. The locals believe this is a nourishing tonic. I believe it's their way of testing Western tourists' courage. Wiped sweat, I used to think I was brave enough for anything until I met this drink. Now I understand why Tom never really caught Jerry in Tom and Jerry. He probably tried baby mouse wine and decided to become a vegetarian cat. Horror rating, 9.5 out of 10, minus 0.5 points, because at least it contains alcohol to help you forget what you just drank. Shivers. Want to know the truly terrifying part? Somewhere in China right now, thousands of these bottles are being prepared, waiting for their next unsuspecting victim. The question isn't whether you can drink it, it's whether you'll ever recover from the experience, devil. Number 4, blood soup, a vampire's dream. Breakfast from Vietnam. Dear food adventurers, gather round as we explore a dish that makes Dracula's favorite drink look like cherry Kool-Aid. Welcome to the world of Tiet Can. Raw blood soup that turns every meal into a Halloween party. Takes a dramatic sip, fangs optional. Let me break down this crimson masterpiece. Appearance. Picture this, a bowl of coagulated blood garnished with crushed peanuts and herbs. It's like someone decided to turn a horror movie prop into fine dining. The color, let's just say it makes red wine look pale in comparison. Texture, oh, it's special. Imagine Jell-O having an identity crisis while attending a vampire convention. The blood sets into a tender, jiggly consistency that would make even Edward Cullen blush. And those crunchy peanuts on top, they're like life rafts in a crimson sea. Taste. Starting with a rich metallic symphony that makes you wonder if you've just licked a copper pot, followed by an earthy undertone that screams, "I'm totally safe to eat, trust me." The herbs and peanuts try their best to distract you from the fact that you're essentially eating. The locals consider this a delicacy. I consider it an extreme sport with chopsticks. Checks pulse? I used to think I was adventurous until I met this dish. Now I understand why vampires always look so dramatic. They're probably just trying to convince themselves this is totally normal dinner behavior. Horror rating, 9.8 out of 10, minus 0.2 points, because at least it comes with peanuts to help you pretend you're just eating a very unusual peanut butter. So, what's your choice? Would you rather A. Try blood soup, B. Watch all Twilight movies in one sitting, C. Explain to your mom why you're still single? Remember, brave souls. In the world of extreme cuisine, some dishes don't just challenge your taste buds, they challenge your entire belief system. Devil? Survive the culinary horror show. You're one of us now. If you've made it this far without running to your therapist, congratulations. You're officially a culinary daredevil. Our journey through Asia's most terrifying dishes has shown you that sometimes the scariest monsters aren't under your bed. They're on your plate. Want more hair-raising food adventures? Hit that subscribe button to join our Discover Journey family, where we turn culinary nightmares into unforgettable stories. Ring that bell to never miss our weekly dose of extreme eating escapades. Remember, life is too short for boring food, even if some dishes might make it even shorter. Drop a comment below with which dish scared you the most, and share this video if you want to educate your friends. See you in our next food adventure, brave souls.